So this is the Fingbox. I just got this in from Amazon. This, I'm going to do an unboxing and then I'm going to set it up. There's a 360 video I'm also doing at the same time as this. I'm just going to be doing the unboxing with the 360 video. I'm just curious to see how it looks on YouTube and to see if people even like it. So I'm showing it right now to the 360 camera. And now I'm showing it to the main camera. I purchased this mostly for parental control. I'm looking to limit internet access for the kids. They're not going to be happy, but I will. And my wife. They've got to do something more than just be on the internet all the time. So we're looking to reduce it. Plus, provide security. I use the Cujo. And lately I've been having problems with it. It worked well for the last couple, I think I've owned it for about 2 years. But recently on an update, it gave me a lot of problems. It took me about a week to resolve the issue with the company. They were great. They emailed me right away. They worked with me till late in the night to get this back up and running. It took 7 days. It was something at their end during the update. Something just went wrong. And everything came back up. Everything's working again. But now I've gotten a huge reduction in speed. I have a gig fiber from Verizon Files, and it's reduced by 90%. I'm getting 100, and that didn't happen before. So that I don't know what's going on. So instead of just buying another Cujo, because I think it's a hardware issue, I'm not sure. I decided to get this. Now the difference between this and the Cujo is that the Cujo, according to the reports that comes out of the Cujo firewall, it does everything automatically for you. And you can do some manual things, but it automatically blocks intrusion. It got great, according to the data that you get from the app, it has great intrusion detection. It tells you IPs that are trying to get in, and I get IPs coming from China and Russia and everything. So it's interesting, some of the reports that shows them blocking certain things. But the reduction in speed is just, I need it back. You know, so I need my whole gigabit internet. If I'm paying for gigabit, I want gigabit. And I know firewalls slow things down, but not that much. It would never slow it down that much. So anyway, I ended up getting this. I'm hoping this doesn't do anything to my gigabit internet, and it allows me to continue to run everything at gigabit speed. You know, I don't want to get a hit on the speed. And this is more of a manual thing. The Cujo, like I said, does it automatically. I believe this, you have to check it. You have to see what it's doing. You have to figure out some of the problems yourself. And I don't have a problem with that. That's fine with me. But that's the difference between the two, I believe. That this, you'll have to take action yourself and do things on your own. And with the Cujo, it's automatic. So again, I'm doing the unboxing real quick with the 360. I can't stay too long with the 360. I just realized that once I go past 5 minutes on the 360, sometimes the camera overheats, or it's too big to work on, so I can't get anything done in regards to the application. I have to find a much better application to use than the standard one that comes with the GoPro 360. So this is everything that comes inside. Let me just cut this open. And the people who are watching this on 360, let me know how you like it. So this is everything inside the box. Okay. This is the, what is this? It's called the, so this is the Fingbox. Now, I've used the app. I've never used the hardware. The app is pretty good. It gives you a lot of information. So I'm hoping the hardware does the same thing. So this looks like it's the power. These are the connections in the back. This is the micro, it looks like a micro USB. So I should have that here. Okay. Micro USB, plug, and I'm in the USA, so I'm going to be using this one. So it has the power there, Ethernet, and USB, which I have no idea what it's for. I guess I'll find out. This is where you put it in. Supposedly you put everything in and run it, and it'll look like this. So you don't, you know, the wires don't come out. They don't. It's standard. I think this lights up. I'm not sure. And USB, I have no idea. Let me see if I can find out real quick what the USB is for. This is the manual, the setup guide. And I don't see... I don't see what the USB is for. It doesn't say it here, so I have no idea what the USB is for. I guess I'll find out. I'll try to figure out what that is. On the 360 video, I'm done. This is the unboxing. This is how it looks. Just make sure you get a better look at it. And that's it. So that's the whole setup. So the 360 video, I hope you liked it. This is the end of the video. And I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye. For the regular camera, I'm going to continue setting it up, and you'll see the rest of the setup. So let me set this up. You know, let me put this the way it's supposed to go. Okay. And I guess this will take it out. Yep. Easy in and easy out. Okay. And let me set it up. This is the Cujo that I'm going to be replacing with the Fing. And so I have a gig internet. And usually on the Wi-Fi, I know you don't get the whole gig on Wi-Fi, but you get about between 300 to 500 megabits per second. But I'm not getting that at all. It's just, see, it's always under 100. And I'm right next to the Wi-Fi. So I'm taking a hit. I don't know what it is, and I'm tired of trying it. But So I turned off the Cujo. You can see the lights are off, and I just plugged in the thing. And let me see. Okay, it seems like it's working because, well, you know, actually, not that it's working, but that it's processing, it's working, it's magic to track everything because cannot even connect to the App Store. Okay, this is the application. Something about improvement. Okay. How do I add? Oh, Fingbox detected. There it is. I thought it might be another app. So it's the standard Fing app. So we want to activate it now, of course. And I'm gonna have to create an account. Let me create an account. Okay, I signed up. Now, just to give you a heads up, I always create an account. I never use any other account to sign in with this. The issue with that is, it's a perfect example. I knew something like this would happen. Google Plus is supposed to end soon. So people who use, let's say, Google Plus to auto log in to websites, or let's say, you know, you no longer, you use Amazon or you use Facebook and you no longer want to use those accounts. They're all linked to accounts you created for other things. So it's if you ask me, I prefer to create a whole new account. That way I don't have those issues. That if I give up Google, I give up Facebook, I give up Amazon, I don't have to worry about figuring out what I'm going to do because other accounts are linked to those accounts. So I would always suggest just create a new account. Don't log in with Google and Facebook and all that. Because if you ever want to get rid of those things, you won't be able to. Alright, so I got to check my email. Okay, so I'm confirming it. I did that already, did all that. I guess I confirmed it already. Okay, so let me see if now it gives me the option to block the item. Okay, it's not giving me. Let me find out. Okay, it's my HD home run. Wow, you could really customize each device on your computer, on your network. Now this is connected directly. See, this is what I should be getting. This is connected directly to my modem / router / switch that's provided by, it's the all-in-one that's provided by Files. Yeah, see, this is what I should be getting. On the Wi-Fi. And again, you don't get a gig on Wi-Fi unless you're running one of the new gigabit Wi-Fi, AC, or the dual connection type of connections. But standard Wi-Fi is just going to give you those speeds, under 500. And that's the actual device. It looks nice, and I think it's working. It's, running and finding all the devices on my network. I think I have to wait for the thing to finish before I can actually block items and do anything further. So now the light went from like a green, olive green, to a sky blue. So maybe it's finishing up. And it's been several hours. I'm gonna say it's been about 6 hours. So this is probably not gonna be done until tomorrow. So it's still running. It's several hours later, probably like 7 hours later. And I finally got, so I finally got the option to block. So I'm going to just choose the printer, and it came up right here. See, pause internet. That's what I need. I just want to be able to find it. I'm going to create a group. I think there's a way to add names and stuff, so I'll name it so that it ends up on the top. One of the nice things about this, I have several networks on my network. Separate networks, the kids' Wi-Fi, all that stuff. And it found a lot of them, and it separates them. So it's pretty cool. So right now it's showing me my Orbi network. And if I click on it, these are the networks it's found so far. These are my other networks that I have. And there's one, I think this is, I'm not 100% sure, but the definitely the bottom one is a separate network, and there's one more network I'm looking for it to find. So that's a pretty cool feature, in that if you have separate networks on a single network, you can configure them separately. It separates all of them. So I think I've just chosen, so right now I've chosen the airport, and it shows me all my connections on the airport. That's pretty cool. I like that it does that. It's very detailed. So it actually gives me warnings. Like I said, it's not an active thing. It will tell me if something's wrong. It will tell me if it sees something I should change. And then I make the changes myself. So that's the difference between the Kuja. The Kuja would just automatically do it all by itself. It'll detect, it says it's a threat. It's not even going to ask me. It'll just block it. And then I can go in and change that and unblock it if I recognize it. But it just does it automatically. And I believe this also allows that items can't get on my network unless I approve of it, which is pretty cool. And another feature of this that I was reading is that it detects the surrounding networks, your neighbors' networks, and keeps track of them to make sure they're not trying to get into your network, which is another cool feature. So I guess these are the people, the different, so you could add users and make them different people. Because the internet speed is actually at 3,400. This is let's go step by step. So it says new open ports. Let me look at them. These are the ports. And the ports that they're open on are showing on the right. Okay. And let me see what happens when I click manual. Okay. And what is that over there?
Okay, let me see the vulnerability test. Again, test now. It hasn't really finished, so it's running. I have to come back in a few minutes. So let me see how that does.
Okay, so now it's a purple color. Yep, it's a purple color. All right, I'll give it till tomorrow to see. Hopefully it's 24 hours that it'll be finished. It's still spinning. As you saw previously, I showed you the innards of the program itself, the app, and the actual device is still spinning. I'm wondering if that light stops eventually. So I'm going to give it a while to see, maybe give it another day and see if that turns solid or is it still working. But it finally did give me the option to pause internet on certain devices, which is great, and give me more options and opportunities to get more detailed with each device on my network. And as you saw, it shows open ports. It shows that the device itself will not close the ports. It would just notify you of the open ports or notify you of threats, and then you have to take action. And when you click on it, it does give you information in regards to having to go to the router and close those ports. So that's pretty much the biggest difference between this device and the Cujo. And the other difference is that at this time, this device is not slowing my internet down at all, whereas the Cujo was. So I'll wait another day or so to see if this light ends up stopping or becoming a solid color. It's been about 2 weeks now, and it's still turning and turning and turning. I'm still getting updates on email telling me about devices that it's found and everything. So I looked up online on their website about the lights, and yeah, it does state this is just normal, and it will continue to find devices around the network, devices in the network. It's pretty cool. It sends you an email letting you know what devices, when they join, MAC address, IP address, and name. It's very detailed. I like the pause feature, pausing my kids' devices to keep them off the internet. I like it. So far, so good. You just have to pay attention to the app. You gotta log in, look through it, check out the intrusion stuff and everything. Check out any ports that it says that it's open, check out any vulnerabilities, speed tests. So it's got different rings for different reasons. So it has it'll randomly do an internet speed test, upload and download, and that'll be another color. I think it's a green color. But anyway, at the end of the video, I'll display what it says on the internet about the light, so you can get a more detailed look at what lights mean and everything. So I'm just going to turn off the light now. I'm going to show you. To turn off the light, you just got to open up the app and click on the little cog up on the top, the little wheel, settings, and you got to go, it'll be under the name of your network. Mine is Orbi, and in there, it's right there, LED brightness. Let me just bring this all the way down. So as you can not see anymore, the lights are off. I like it. I like the device. It's a good price, and I like all the information it gives you. I like the pausing of my kids' devices. I like it. Okay, hope you liked the video. Thank you. Bye.